John Orozco, what a game-tying goal by Alex Sheldon. Perfectly executed, and as you said, they shifted things around a little bit and used a little bit of a different look there on that last possession.
Well, you made the comment as that last minute came to a close. You said, "Here, this is their last opportunity," and they certainly took advantage of it and got the ball down the field, and they made no mistake, changed the point of attack, and caught the defense, pushed in enough so that the ball was able to go over the top of the head of the defensive back and into Sheldon's lap, and Sheldon made no mistake that time and just finished nicely.
These two teams not wanting their season to end. They play on here in the Division II state championship. Hoban in white, Granville in the dark uniforms. Goal scored today, Rose Sawyers of Granville. That was in the first half of play. Archbishop Hoban's Alex Sheldon in the last minute, 47 seconds remaining. She was able to put it in and tie it up, 1-1. Long still in goal for Granville, Kuntz for Hoban. Both have been outstanding today.
Nice job by Cox to be able to find Sawyers here for Granville in the attack.
That hit Sawyers in the back, but then she got control of it. Hoban very methodical offensively in the second half, John. It just took almost 40 minutes to pay off.
Well, they certainly kept the tempo, kept the possession. Didn't allow too many opportunities until the end. There were a few more opportunities when they were taking bigger risks. And fortunately for Hoban, Kuntz stood up tall because she made a big save against Sawyers there in that last stand. That again, we talked about it being the defining moment. Even the distribution out with her hand and getting that ball into the attack quickly versus a punt has been good decisions for her.
Yeah, the save on the Sawyers goal, in hindsight now, that saved the game. That would have made it 2-0 at the time. Made a great diving save. And so here we are in overtime. 11:45 to go in the first overtime session. And again, first goal wins. If both overtime periods are exhausted with no one scoring, they go to the shootout. This one going the way of Hoban. That was Dobbins who got taken out. Pettit will kick. Long range free kick. Swatted out of there by Granville. Riley Wells, a converted midfielder who's now starring in the defensive backfield for Granville. Blue Aces ranked third in the state. Hoban, the leader of the pack, ranked number 1.
And Hoban just continues to keep that pressure on right now. Granville settling back in here.
Sheldon has the ball taken away. Nicely done by Grosskloss. Long. She's able to cover it.
Yeah, great ball by by Sheldon into that first 6. Long able to pick it up, even though she bobbles it, picks it up nicely and distributes the ball quickly.
Division II state title up for grabs. We're in overtime here at Mafre Stadium, home of the Columbus Crew and site of the OHSAA soccer finals. That one online, but easy stop for Cole. For a Long, rather. Tori Long, the senior goalkeeper. Playing through torn ACL injury and a sprained ankle. She has made save after save today. Wells gets back there. Gilbert battling for the ball. Every possession crucial now.
And Gilbert's just been relentless up there up top for Hoban. She's just been really keeping the defense working there at their top notch.
That's Naguki from Huckabee. Could not control it. Grosskloss will get it. Number 5 for Hoban. Patrick Dobbins, head coach of the night. Scott Forster for Granville. There's a push off by Dobbins. Granville will take over. You see that one again. A little push there by Dobbins.
Antagonitis, and she wants to come out here, so they're going to be a substitution probably soon.
Granville clears it out. Dennison. Now Huckabee gets it back. Centering pass. Dobbins is going to have some space to work with here. He's going to try to make her move around the corner, but she is walled off by Granville. That was Brooke Kachuk. Chuck the junior. Nice job stopping Dobbins that time. First goal wins. If you're just joining us, we're in overtime. 1-1. 80 minutes not enough in Division II this season.
Well, you can see fatigue right now affecting some of these girls. I mean, some of their runs, after they're done with the run, they just stop, pause for a second. Aren't recovering like they were earlier.
This is Sheldon, number 13. She tied it in the final minute of regulation. Nice give and go. There's Huckabee. There's the shot. Tori Long. She had a good look at that one and cradled it in.
Well, that's one girl's motor that hasn't stopped. Huckabee's just been playing on and on and on and just continues to run, continues to work hard throughout. Here's Huckabee again with the foot of the ball, the ball at her feet.
Dobbins and Gilbert. Sheldon. 7:10 to go. First overtime.
Nice stop and go right there.
Oh, cross for Dobbins. Triple teamed. Granville gets out of there with it. Granville's first substantial attack, getting it down into the far end away from their goal, but now we'll get some subs coming in on this out of bounds. John, anything that these coaches have in their back pocket, in the playbook for overtime that we haven't seen yet today?
Well, I think the only thing right now that they have to look at is just conditioning, the fitness end of it. You know, some of the girls are coming off right now. They're really tight. They're real tired. And so they might have to start doing a little more subbing than what they're used to doing at this point in the game. They have to read those players and determine which are the players that need to come out at this point in order to give me the most.
Sawyers. Now up top. There's a look. Kuntz with the stop.
Cox thought for sure she had that one. But a great job for Kuntz to drop to her knees and just securely pull that ball in, not give a rebound up.
5:48 to go, first overtime. Crowd wanted Dobbins for a takedown there, no call. Here come the Knights. Nagucki plays it in. Liz Hall trying to track it down over there. Poked out of bounds by the Blue Aces of Granville. What a windy, cool evening it is now here in Columbus. Dobbins knocked down at point blank range by Wells. Now they sprint toward the ball. Sheldon and Wells battling for it. Centering pass.
4 players descended on Sheldon right there, making sure she didn't get another opportunity.
Foul on Huckabee that time. She took Nikki Cox down. Cox has spent a fair amount of today's state title match on the ground, John.
Well, she certainly has, and you see her here, but she's competing with Huckabee, and Huckabee gets the best of her right there, but she certainly has got up every single time and just continued to play. A great sign of leadership on her part. No reaction, just get up and play.
4:29 to go in overtime. 1-1, Hoban and Granville. Gilbert harassed back there by Emily Kachuk. Emily, the defender, just a freshman. As Scott Forster gets some fresh bodies in there, as John alluded to earlier. Fatigue a factor right now, no doubt about it. Sheldon, very dangerous. Did not do anything with that centering pass. Now the Knights try to regroup. Kara Marshall sends it in. Nice touch pass from Dobbins to Sheldon, but again, nobody home.
Oh, not able to get out of the box, not able to get out of the area. You want to make sure it was a pretty dangerous situation. There's a call, there's a foul, so we'll put the ball back down. A little discussion.
Well, I noticed that time, John, not very many Hoban players getting inside the penalty box, certainly not crashing the goal. Is that just a decision to make sure you don't get caught in a unfavorable position defensively?
Well, it could be that. I mean, I'd say right now, like I said, everyone is a little tired. Everyone's trying to work their way out of it, making sure they don't want to get a transitional opportunity, give up a transition opportunity. So that might be, you might be absolutely right. We'll keep an eye on that here in the next opportunity.
Dobbins to Sheldon. She'll work through traffic. He's got some open space now. Gilbert right in front. There's your state championship winner. The Knights prevail 2-1 in overtime as Liz Gilbert, the sophomore, finishes the season.
Well, Sheldon started it out and had the tying goal, and all of a sudden here she assists on the winning goal. So what a great job by her in the last few minutes of the game and into the overtime. So outstanding work done by both teams, but a nice finish here at the end by Gilbert, because she certainly had been working extremely hard throughout the course of the game.
Liz Gilbert, the sophomore, from Alex Sheldon.
Yeah, nice ball play to the outside of the foot, no mistake. Sheldon finds the spot, joins her teams in celebration.
Liz Gilbert, 12 goals on the season. Patrick Dobbins says she's one of the best forwards he's ever coached. At this moment, John, he probably feels she's the best forward he's ever coached. She delivers a state title. There are the Knights. Championship trophy and runner-up trophy presentations just ahead on our post-game coverage. Back to Columbus after this.